Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. So our friend Danny our friend, sent us another video suggestion, and I found it very interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys. The video was done by Palm Beach Police Department. And it's their advice or their way of telling, I guess, not only the officers but the general public as well, if you come across a First Amendment frauditor, this is their understanding of how you should deal with them. Now, again, it's kind of difficult to what they advise and what they say. Yes, it's an appropriate way, legal way, and all that. But it all depends on how you get caught, what mood you're in when they catch you. A lot of these frauditors catch you at your most vulnerable moments. And unfortunately, human nature kind of takes over. And like me, I say it, I admit it, sometimes I do stupid shit without thinking, that after I've done the damage, I say, damn it, I should have did it, I should have went about it in a different manner. You know what I'm saying? In the heat of the moment, your actions kind of take over, let's say. Anyway, like I said, this video was done by Palm Beach Police Department, and it's their version of, I guess, not only the police but the general public on how to deal if you come in contact with a First Amendment frauditor. Let's check out the video and see what you guys think about it. All right, guys, and thank you again, Danny.
What are you doing? You cannot be violating her rights like this.
Hello, I'm Michael Ogrodnik with the Palm Beach Police Department. What you just witnessed was a First Amendment audit. Today we're going to speak briefly about First Amendment audits. My presentation today is brought to you by the Palm Beach Police Department and Palm Beach Crime Watch. So what is a First Amendment audit? First Amendment audits started in the early 2000s. Self-appointed auditors will go into public spaces and recorded public safety officials while they were performing their job in an effort to observe civil rights violations or officers, fire or police, doing their job improperly and violating someone's rights. So what has it morphed into now? Most recently, we've seen First Amendment auditors have become very aggressive, where they encroach on the safety of police officers and the citizens they're recording. Our job is to keep you safe. Your job is to keep yourself safe. How do we do that against the First Amendment audit? Don't engage with them. First Amendment auditor is going to be very aggressive, want to be in your face, want to ask you questions. You're under no obligation to answer them, nor are they under any obligation to answer you. Our job as law enforcement is to make sure we don't violate their First Amendment rights, which is their right to record us, their Fourth Amendment rights, which is an unlawful search or seizure, and their Fifth Amendment right. They don't have to answer questions when we ask them. But by the same token, we can identify ourselves and we can disengage just like you can. So if you're out in public and a First Amendment auditor walks up on you when you're having a peaceful interaction with a police officer, or you're out at dinner with your family and they walk up and start recording you, you have a couple of options. Most important option is don't engage with them. If they make you feel uncomfortable, they're doing what they feel is their job. You can just walk away. Ask management of the restaurant that you're at to see if they can shoo them along or call the police department. We'll engage with them. But understand that if they're in a public place and they're viewing you in a public place or recording you in a public place, they can do that. So I want you to keep that in mind when a First Amendment auditor shows up, whether you're at a restaurant al fresco, out in public, or in an interaction with the police department. Please be safe. Please report all suspicious activity to the Palm Beach Police Department. Take care of yourselves, and we're going to help take care of you too. Thank you for enjoying this today.
Alright, guys, so you heard that little quick video there, and yes, I guess that's legal, the legality way of dealing with these frauditors, but I think these guys, if they were to watch YouTube like we watch YouTube, they would know how these frauditors operate. Let's take Silence Boy for an example. Okay, and I'll use them as an example for the simple reason that that officer made comments about a restaurant. So could it be that in their area they have somebody that's doing the same shit Silence Boy does, catching people off guard while they're at a restaurant trying to enjoy a meal? Okay, so let's use that for an example. Here you are, you're either with your girl, wife, kids, family, or whatsoever at a restaurant that offers outside tables so you could enjoy the fresh air, the sunlight, and so on. Now, if you guys have seen the way he does it, this asshole will stand in front of you, a foot away from you, recording you. Okay? You may ask him, hey, listen, I'm with my family or whatsoever. Could you just like go, record somebody else? Or no, that asshole will stay there and just to be spiteful, record you until you get pissed off. Okay, now mind you, yes, so like he said, the officer, ignore them. It's hard to do that sometimes. Human nature kicks in. The first thing you want to do, hold on, this guy's disrespecting me while I'm out with my family or with my girl or my wife. And you think I'm going to, I don't know if it's a man thing or whatever, but I'm not going to let this asshole, this little punk ass, disrupt my lunch or dinner, whatever meal it is. I'm going to either smack the shit out of him, like somebody should have did that shit a long time ago. Okay, you go to management or whatsoever and complain, their hands are tied behind their back. But you got to imagine, a lot of those restaurants, they've taken out permits or whatever to use the sidewalk. So I can only imagine if they're using the sidewalk, if they've gotten a permit. Now I'm taking a guess now because I'm not all that bright with legal stuff, but I got to take a guess that if they've taken a permit out, if they've applied for a permit and got approved for a permit to use a portion of the sidewalk, then I got to consider that a part of their restaurant. Yes, I could only imagine they got to leave an opening there for the public to walk by or whatsoever, because they can't just completely take over the whole sidewalk or whatever. But have you guys ever seen those videos where the Silence Boy will go right into the general area? I've seen some restaurants where they have the fencing or the gate, whatever the hell you want to call it, that separates their, like encloses their table on the sidewalk. It'll be like a maze, if you want to call it that, and that there'll be a portion there where the public can walk through. That I could see him standing there, and you got to suck it up. He's on the sidewalk, and that's how he gets away with 99% of the shit that he does. He gets away with it because he's standing on a public sidewalk. But I've also seen him inside the general area where I would think, even though it's on the sidewalk, if that business has applied for a permit, then I got to take it, I'm under the understanding that that belongs to the restaurant for that amount of time that they're using it. So, there's got to be some other. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Yes, the proper thing is to ignore them and so on, but it's hard to do it. Okay, you're out with your wife or family or whatever, and this asshole, he does not care. There's no like more morals. Like, I wouldn't, if it was me, I definitely would. I wouldn't be doing it, period. But I'm just saying, if I were doing stupid shit like that, I would not target females. He has it in for females. Why? Because he can get away with that. He could, big tough guy with the ladies and all that. But if you see somebody with their family, their kids and shit like that, that should be off limits right there. No, that asshole don't care. I've seen him do teen girls, okay? So he is a problem. I think he is like some type of a serial killer in the making, okay? This asshole has gotten away with this shit for so long, he feels empowered. He has the power to screw with people, and nobody can do jack shit about it because he stands on the public sidewalk. Something needs to be done about that asshole, but that's besides the point. So these guys here in their video of giving that advice of ignoring them and all that. It doesn't necessarily go that way all the time. But, that's their version of how to deal with First Amendment frauditors. Like I said, I wish they would watch YouTube the way we watch it. We know how these assholes truly work, okay? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little clip. Thank you again, Danny. Let's check out this video, guys. This video here is of Glen. Glen, guys, he is doing a so-called audit at a Department of Works maintenance building or whatsoever. Okay, now listen to this. The way he titled the video. This is the way he titled the video. Let me get it exactly how he wrote it. Police tried to trespass me from public property, and check out and see how I flawlessly dismissed them. Pretty much, I think I said it exactly the way he titled the video. Basically, what he's saying, he went to this maintenance department, wait until you see the video, acting like an asshole, okay, purposely screwing with them so that they would call the police. That's the way I took it. I saw the video. He purposely wanted the police to be called. For what, guys? So he could show off on how to basically tell the police to go screw off. You can't do shit to me because I'm on public property. So, well, what did you show in the video? My opinion, what he showed was that the police did their job and gave him the respect because he was on public property. But the way he's titled it and the way his subscribers were cheering him on was like he made the cops look like a damn idiot because they went there for something for a man with a camera, and he flawlessly dismissed them. So it just goes to show you, again I say, this video did get some views. He got a spike in views. Basically, I think, I don't know, I hate to say it, but I think he's winning back his audience that hates government and police. So, those subscribers, they will back anybody up that they notice that throws jabs at the police and or government. It's just plain and simple. We have those people, and that's the target that these frauditors target, those people that hate government and police. But anyway, again, he's being an asshole, doing all this shit just so police can be called on him and he can flawlessly show them up. Check out the video. Let me know what you think about this, guys.
What's up, guys? We're here in the city of Kent. We're at the maintenance operations. action. We got action.
Need some help? Can I help you, sir? Is that a no? Okay.
They're all in the window looking at me. He's sitting in there on the phone.
help you? Can I help you with something? Can I help you with something? Any help with you? You need help with something? I'd be happy to help you. Anything at all. You can come over to the front door and ask for some help if you need it. Okay. Well, I'll be right over here if you need something, all right? Have a good day.
All right, so let's take a look here at the big picture so far. He is standing in the parking lot in plain view, purposely so he can be seen. Okay, aiming the camera. Look at the weather. Weather looks like it's kind of rainy or whatever. He's had 2 employees 2 different times ask him if they can do anything to help him out. Let me add that none of them have said, hey, stop recording, or why you're recording, or anything to that effect. So you can kind of say they're not even, concerned about that. What I would find concerning is an individual standing in the parking lot for no apparent reason, doesn't want to communicate. The silent treatment, it just doesn't make any sense here. And I don't know. If we take what Palm Beach, that first video that we saw from Palm Beach Police Department, ignoring him, yeah, we could do that. You could do that. But what if it is some knucklehead, some off the, not playing with a full deck, and he's there to cause harm, and, nobody does nothing, and something happens, okay? Then it's like a kick in the ass. We had an opportunity to stop the guy, but we just figured out what the hell, it's just some guy standing in the parking lot, and, so you can't just turn the other cheek. You got to do something. And the next option you have is calling the police. And that's basically, I think that's what he purposely went there to do. According to his title, you got to take it, that he purposely went there with the intentions of acting suspicious so that police would be called. And being that he's on public property, pretty much tell the cops to go screw off. Okay? It does not make any sense. This does not justify an audit, a so-called audit. It does not justify anything productive for the movement. I don't understand it, And we already know his frame of mind. All he's looking to do is generate anything. Since he's come back from his 3-week vacation, we've seen him go to post offices, purposely plop himself in a corner there. Pitiful videos showing that what he is doing is looking for confrontation. So those postal videos didn't do shit for him. He did 2 city hall videos, didn't do shit for him. Then I guess his last option was to screw with police. That's what he's been doing lately, is screwing with law enforcement. And this bull crap here, well, the end theory is having police called on him so he could flawlessly dismissed them. But it does not make any sense. This is not what the movement is about. Or is it? Oh, I forget. It's not even about the movement. It's about making videos that's going to get views so he can make a buck. That's what it was. All right. I just had to throw that out there. And let's go back to the videos. Now, mind you, this was an hour long. So I'm going to cut a shitload of just him standing around hanging out. That'll drive me up the wall. Okay? But It shows you he was there. The video was an hour long. Doesn't necessarily mean he just stayed there for an hour. He could have been there all damn day. All he did was record and edit a 1 hour's worth that he threw on, uploaded, let's say. So he could have stood there all damn day waiting for them to say, oh, let's call the cops on this guy, blah, blah, blah. Let's go back to the video and see what happens.
let him use my car, by the way.
BEJ7086 Cadillac.
All right, so to read the guy's license plate out loud why the guy is getting into his vehicle, what do you think that's about? I can only take a guess that it's another way of screwing with the guy. The guy's got to be thinking, why is this guy reading out my license plate? Why is he recording my license plate? What do you think? Why do you think he's doing that, guys? What do you think? What sense does that make other than to be screwing with them? Like, definitely look for some kind of altercation with that particular individual. No? Or am I wrong?
What's that? I'm alright. I don't know what brings you out here on this rainy day.
Why not? Standing behind us, I can't.
I'm not worried about what you can see.
I'm worried about my safety. I don't know if you got.
So why would you approach someone if you're worried about their safety?
Well, you were standing out here before, and now you're standing behind that. I can't see.
I don't have to stand where you want me to stand.
Okay.
Do you have a gun on your hand?
My hands are in my vest, sir.
Okay. Why? What's in your vest?
That's to keep it warm and dry.
Okay. Hello. Yeah.
Hey.
What's going on?
You can up here.
Are we...
Hey, well, we're here for you.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
What? What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you recording for?
Does that matter?
It does. You got to be on the street. You can't be in here.
That's not true.
It is true.
Really?
Yeah.
What says that?
Business here at this building.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Can you show?
I have no problem with you standing right there.
Can you show me a law that says I have to stand right there?
I
I was never told to leave, and this is public property. So this is a private property. Are you aware of laws?
am, sir.
Are you aware of private and public property laws?
There's no problem. You stand right there.
I was never asked to leave.
Okay. They called us to ask you.
Okay, so I'm gonna call your I want you to get your sergeant or lieutenant down here now.
That's not gonna happen. You can call and complain though.
Okay, I can call.
Yeah. You can call now. You have to keep your hands out of your pockets though.
I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. There's no law that says I need to remove my hands from my pockets.
Okay. Here's the deal, man. We're not looking to make a big deal about it.
So I was never told to leave.
Okay, but I'm not telling you.
No. You're not listening. That's the problem. Your ego's too big, and you need to come down here. So I was never told to leave. This is public property. This is the maintenance facility for Kent. There is nothing that tells me I have to leave this property.
That's why we're here. The city employees, they called us.
Okay.
They asked us to talk to you and ask you to move along off of the city property.
So are you going to trespass me?
No, like my partner said, we're not going to make this a big deal. We're asking you politely to move along.
No, that's fine. You can ask me politely, but I will move when you write me a trespassing notice.
Why would you want a trespassing notice?
Because it's unlawful. You cannot trespass me from public property.
You actually can. issuance of a trespass on city property.
Let's do that.
Absolutely do that.
Let's do that.
I need your ID to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well, for us to do that, we have to ID you to put it on
That's
the form.
absolutely incorrect. You can,
Well,
that is
we're not going to argue that fact.
okay.
We need it for the form. Otherwise, who do I know who I'm trespassing?
You don't need to know.
I do.
No, you don't.
Document it or a trespass warning.
That's not true. That's absolutely.
Formally give you paperwork to say that you're trespassing.
You can trespass me, and you can write anonymous, or you can write some. Yes, you can. That's not true. No, it's not.
Back to this location and say, hey, this specific person by this name is trespassing.
Is your body camera on?
It is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's your name, badge number?
Officer Brandon, that's Officer Hollivan. We don't use badge numbers.
No badge numbers, huh? Okay.
Employee numbers, if you like that.
Sure.
5846.
Okay, so can I have my trespassing form and I'll be on my way?
I need an ID to do that.
Let's call your sergeant down here.
We're not going to do that.
Okay, I'll do that. Don't worry.
Okay. It's raining pretty hard. Be cold in the rain.
Let me show you how we handle cops, okay?
I'm sorry?
Let me show you how I handle cops.
Try to force an issue and call it.
Why are you calling now? Why are you calling all of a sudden now? You weren't going to do that, though. You weren't going to do that. Your ego was too big. Your ego was huge.
I'm sorry.
Your ego was huge.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Hello? Yeah. Hello? Hi, I need a sergeant or lieutenant down here. I'm at the public works facility, maintenance facility in Kent, Washington. But his ego was too big. He wasn't going to do it. You weren't going to do it.
He's not coming down here.
You weren't going to do it. You weren't going to do it, big ego.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Hello? Yeah, I need a sergeant, a lieutenant down here now. I can tell you if the truck wasn't blocking the street number. Looks like Russell Road.
What's your last name?
I'd rather not say.
So, what is it that you need to search it for?
I'm being harassed by one of the officers. He's threatening me with trespass. He won't give me a formal trespass notice. I'm recording the whole incident. Okay. Will he be here soon, or? That's how you handle cops. Stupid cops. Dumb cops. Cops that don't know the law. Cops that don't understand RCW law. They just come to arrest people because they're stupid. They're idiots. No, your friend is threatening arrest. He's saying he's gonna arrest me from public property. You can't arrest me from public property. You can't trespass me until you give me a formal notice. That is Washington state law.
So with the city of Kent, we have with that paperwork that you're talking about. In order to trespass you on our system, we need to know who you are.
I'm gonna do me a favor, bud. Do me a favor. Please take your hands out of your pockets. I don't know if you have a weapon.
My weapon's right on my
Yeah, please take. I don't know if you have a knife or something in there. Please take your hands out of your pockets.
If it makes you feel more comfortable, I'll put them back on my vest.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
But like I said, if we're going to trespass someone, we need to identify them so we know who we're trespassing.
That's not true.
We can say that you're trespassed all we want, but
You can Google it right now if you don't believe me. You can take Google, use your phone and Google it. If you don't know the law, Google it. You don't need my information to trespass me. You can give me a notice, your body camera's on, you can see who I am, you know. I will gladly take you guys to court and fight whatever you do.
okay.
I do this for a living.
Okay.
So,
How's the cold rainy day, man?
anytime I want.
At least you're going to get like hypothermia or something.
No.
Without wearing boots, man.
Nope, I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine. Your notepad's gonna get all wet though. You might want to like stuff that in your vest. Yeah.
So you asking to get trespassed?
I want the order. If you're gonna trespass me, I want the paper.
Okay.
That's what I want.
So what are you doing out here today, man?
What's it look like? I'm holding a camera, right?
Well, yeah, but why?
Why not? Public photography is legal, right?
Yeah.
First Amendment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I was just asking because
Am I holding a gun? Am I holding a knife?
no.
Okay. So what's the problem? I don't get it.
Well, that's called messages by city employees and they
For a
weren't
camera?
calling.
A camera.
They were just worried about you because you weren't answering any questions.
I don't need to answer questions. I don't work for them. I don't work for you.
You're right.
I have my own employer.
You're right. Like I said, I'm just telling you why I was here.
Right?
And because you weren't answering the questions and they were a little, I don't say alarmed, but a little concerned and wanted us to come talk.
They can be concerned. This is public property. Anybody is allowed here. I haven't access to authorized points.
Fair point. Alright, here's where we're at. We can't have you in the driveway interfering with the cars going in.
I didn't interfere with the cars.
You can stand right here and get soaked all day
I can
long.
stand here. I can stand anywhere I want. This is public property. As long as I'm not...
To a point.
No, as long as I'm not obstructing their work.
And that's why those words literally just left my mouth.
No,
Have a good day.
enjoy your life.
Stay dry. Stay warm.
No parking anytime.
All right, well, there you go, guys. I don't understand how his subscribers cheered him on for this, because I truly don't see anything of value. I do not see anything here that can be justified as anything for done for the movement. This was nothing but pure looking for confrontation, something that he could upload to YouTube to make a buck. And yes, that's what happened. He uploaded this, he got some views, he got a big spike, okay, and made some money off of it. But did he accomplish anything? Come on. His subscribers, I mean, they ate it up the way he titled the video, that he flawlessly dismissed the police. No, he did not. Not in my eyes, he didn't. Police were called. Man in a parking lot in the rain recording. Employees approached him, asked him if they could do anything to help him out. Silent treatment was given. Hey, next option was to call the police. Okay, it's not normal. Not normal for somebody to stand in the rain recording. Police went there, did an assessment, no threat, just another person being an asshole, and they left. And look, this is what it came down to. The ladies didn't feel comfortable. They don't know this guy could be some maniac, and that's what the world has gotten to. Listen, we all know there's some people out there not playing with a full deck. You can't take this. Some people might say, oh, everybody got, blew shit out of proportion. It's just another person hanging out in the parking lot recording. Listen, there's so many crazy people out there, okay? The guys in the parking lot has been approached a couple of times, doesn't want to give any kind of the silent treatment. That's what he gave up. So you can't knock those two ladies that I honestly think they called for that guy to come over there. Come on, escort us back out. This guy stayed there all damn day recording. He edited 45 minutes, 50 minutes or whatever it was to upload to YouTube. But he stayed there all damn day until they got off of work. That's not normal. You can't knock those people for being a little overly protective, let's say, or precautious. This guy is like, I cannot believe his subscribers backed him up and cheered him up for this, for what we just saw. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your assessment. And, hey, we'll work on that. I'll see you when I see you guys.